Everyone knows football has mysteries, but none are as strange or as terrifying as the number 9 shirt at Chelsea Football Club. For over a decade, the same shockingly strange pattern keeps repeating. Top strikers arrive, huge transfer fees, massive expectations, and then something unexplainable happens. They disappear, their form collapses, their confidence dies, and the number 9 shirt claims another victim. This is not superstition. This is not coincidence. This is a documented pattern stretching across more than 15 years. And today, we're diving into the full mystery of football's most cursed shirt, the players it crushed, the ones who escaped it, and the theories that might finally explain why this number continues to destroy elite strikers. The story begins with Fernando Torres. Before joining Chelsea, Torres was one of the deadliest strikers on the planet. At Liverpool, he was unstoppable. Pace, power, technique, finishing, everything. But the moment he arrived at Chelsea, something changed. The confidence disappeared, the sharpness faded, the goals dried up. Yes, he scored a few iconic goals, but his overall reputation collapsed under the weight of expectation. People said it was pressure, others said it was tactics, but a whisper began around the club. The number 9 shirt is cursed. Torres was only the beginning. Next came Radamel Falcao, once feared as the Tiger. A pure finisher, a monster inside the box, a striker who destroyed defenses in Portugal, Spain, and France. Yet when he wore Chelsea's number 9, he scored only once and looked like a completely different player. He wasn't the hunter anymore. He was the hunted. Then came Alvaro Morata, a striker with elite movement, superb heading ability, and incredible potential. But after wearing the number 9 shirt, his confidence collapsed. He struggled with pressure, missed big chances, and openly admitted anxiety was destroying his form. The Premier League began to break him mentally, and the curse grew stronger. Gonzalo Higuain joined next, another proven striker, a record-breaking goalscorer. But at Chelsea, he struggled to even move with freedom. Every touch looked heavy. Every finish looked forced. He came, he tried, he failed, and he left quietly, another name added to the list. And then came the biggest twist of all, Romelu Lukaku, a striker who had unfinished business with Chelsea, a striker who dominated Serie A. Chelsea bought him for over 100 million, but the curse struck again. His first touch became a joke. His relationship with the club fell apart. He scored a few goals, but he never became the striker they paid for. His famous interview created chaos, and he eventually left the club with his reputation damaged once again. What makes the mystery even more interesting? It doesn't matter who the striker is. Tall strikers fail, short strikers fail, technical strikers fail, physical strikers fail, fast strikers, slow strikers, world-class finishers, confident shooters, poachers, target men. Everyone struggles when they wear Chelsea's number 9. The pattern is undeniable, the shirt is heavy, and the burden is real. Here's where the story becomes even more curious. Several players refused to wear the number 9 at Chelsea. Literally refused. They picked other numbers, even strange numbers, just to avoid it. For a period of time, Chelsea didn't even assign the number 9. Not because they forgot, but because of fear. Because the reputation had grown so big. Even the club quietly admitted, maybe it's better to leave this number alone. So the real question becomes, why is this happening? Is it supernatural, psychological, tactical, or is something deeper going on inside the club? The first theory is pressure. When Chelsea signs a striker, they don't buy cheap players. Huge transfer fees, massive expectations, fans want instant goals, media demands answers. One bad game, criticism. Two bad games, panic. Three bad games, your career is in danger. For many strikers, the pressure becomes suffocating. The fear of failure grows, and once doubt enters a striker's mind, everything collapses. The second theory is the system. Chelsea's style of play relies heavily on wingers, midfielders, and fullbacks to score goals. Strikers often play alone, isolated, forced to turn half chances into goals. Many forwards need rhythm, space, and support, things Chelsea's system rarely provides. The third theory is legacy. Didier Drogba cast a shadow so large, no one has truly escaped it. Drogba was powerful, dominant, clutch, one of the biggest big-game players in football history. Every new striker is compared to him, unfairly. The pressure to replace Drogba is like carrying a mountain. Some strikers crumble under it before they even start. But the strangest part of all is what happens when these strikers leave Chelsea. Morata starts scoring again. Lukaku becomes unstoppable in Italy. Falcao regains form back home. Even players who were called finished rediscover themselves the moment they escape Chelsea. That's not normal. That's not random. That's a sign that something about Chelsea's number 9 shirt breaks players psychologically more than physically. Even recently, the club has struggled to find someone brave enough to take the number. Managers avoid assigning it. Young players hesitate. Even new signings pause. The reputation has become so big. Taking the shirt feels like gambling with your career. So the big question remains, can this curse ever be broken? Is there someone strong enough mentally, physically, and emotionally to take the shirt and rewrite history? Will it be a young talent with no fear? A superstar who doesn't believe in myths? Or will Chelsea eventually retire the number permanently? Whatever the truth is, the number 9 curse is football's most fascinating mystery. It's a story of pressure, failure, fear, psychology, and expectation. Some say it's bad luck, some say mental, some say wrong players at the wrong time. But one thing is certain. Until someone walks into Stamford Bridge, puts on that number 9 shirt, and succeeds where so many have failed, the legend of the curse will continue. If you want more deep football stories, mysteries, dramatic rises and falls, and truths no one else is telling, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Because the next story is already on the way.